Denver Broncos and the Carolina Panthers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it is an extreme privilege to be on hand for Super Bowl. I can't help but look down on this field, partner, and think about the history of this game and all the great players, all the great teams that have stood on the field for this moment. So special. Throw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. The play fake to Stewart. It's Newton. It's brought in right side by Ginn. Goes for 24 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath.
And he will score. Here's Ginn. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Panthers will get it here as they take possession. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue.
Funchess is free. Touchdown, Carolina. Devin Funchess, 62 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. And nothing too crazy there. A quick slant, and then he just had a seam. He found a seam.
And when you hit it on the run like that, and I mean the pass right. To the receiver who's already in motion and moving. Sometimes he just takes it and runs away from everyone else.
And he ran it into the end zone. And the defense, they've got to adjust there quickly. That's tough on them.
That's really tough because everything was executed well. Ball was out of his hands quickly, into the hands of the receiver, and then he was gone.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The return comes now from Jordan Norwood. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit...
Now Sanchez. Throwing right side, that's complete. Demaryius Thomas. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. A long way to go for the offense here on third down.
Here we go. Black 35. Black 35.
saying the Panther rush. Teach that. A very nice job on the run back. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive.
Greg Olsen, nobody ahead of him. Touchdown.
The ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see.
Tight end right. Here we go. Right, 20.
On second down, Anderson. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now it's Ginn. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now the Broncos heading back out onto the field. Their secondary, they have some things to sort out. They've given up 3 touchdowns. That last drive was basically all through the air.
No doubt about it. And what they're also hoping is to get their big guys up front going and give them a little cover with some pass rush. Right now, they're not getting that. The leverage battle being won by the offense, and that's really hurting the guys in the secondary. They're carving them right up.
I like that. The former DB making sure that the guys up front are responsible, too.
I'm not trying to throw them under the bus or anything, but maybe I just backed up over them, didn't I?
A little bit. Flush to his right. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Kelvin Benjamin, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Panthers just continue to pour it on. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more.
For a loss of 7. 9 yards to go. It's 3rd down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Super Bowl 51 after this. And defensively, it's a nickel formation here on 3rd down and 9. Throwing on 3rd down, Sanchez. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. This is taken at the 23. We'll call that a 49-yard punt, but a net of just 39 following the 10-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there. 3rd down here.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that that fell harmlessly to the ground. Gets it to Benjamin. It's caught. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down. On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is caught. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. Trying to punch it in. Stewart. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain, and it's second down. Here's Newton now on second down. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. It's a Pyrrhic victory at best, but Charles, no team wants to get shut out, so it's hard to blame them for taking the 3 there.
You can't blame them one bit. It hasn't been the best performance, that's for darn sure. But there is something to be said for fighting to avoid the goose egg, and they're at least trying to finish out strong.
And the Panthers coming out now. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll come out in the pistol. Now a play fake here on first down. Dancing to his left. And caught left side, Olsen. And he's brought down. 18 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be a Carolina first. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Newton.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Given 9 on the play, and that'll make it second and short.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too. And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the red zone now, Newton. Rolling to his right. And that'll be caught. Panthers touchdown. It's Benjamin with a grab. Kelvin Benjamin with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Panthers have got it on cruise control.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This is
but
one of our guys.
She's singing too.
No, she's at least
she's on like the 5th tune at this point.
She left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about the lights. The party was over.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And Denver getting set to take the field. And last time able to get 3. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Check. Left 35.
Thomas, the lone receiver, left. On first down, it's Sanchez. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. A gain of 6 there on first. And this hasn't been the typical game, no doubt, for Emmanuel Sanders. They've really limited him.
He's one of those players that provides a real spark when he gets going. And when he does it, it's felt by the rest of the team, and they're feeling it in this one because right now they're trailing.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
To throw on second down is Sanchez. And caught right side, Green. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
The coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. 2 minutes to go in Super Bowl 51 from Houston. We're back to crown a champion after this. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. To the air once more, Sanchez. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on 3rd down.
Hey. Let's go now. Left 35.
3rd and 2, Sanchez. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And onto the field here come the Panthers. They have the big lead here late. They protected their home turf well, didn't they?
They certainly did, partner, and just think about how good that feels because every team has a goal when they start the year to win at home. All right, and sometimes you don't win all of them, but they managed to get that done today. Just think about your routine stays the same. Everything's familiar. You feel right going into the game, and they translated that into a win.
They did indeed. They protected the home field, and now the final stages. Newton's going to throw it. He'll buy some time right. They find some open field here. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
It's complete right side to Benjamin. And he eventually goes down, but not before reaching the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 21 that time. And that leads to a Carolina first down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. To Marcus Ware from his outside linebacker spot. He comes up to drop him for a loss of 10. Stewart is the lone setback. Throwing is Newton.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now it's Newton. Out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. That's it. It's all over. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Check, check, check. Left 35.
Thomas, the lone receiver, left. On first down, it's Sanchez. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. A gain of 6 there on first. And this hasn't been the typical game, no doubt, for Emmanuel Sanders. They've really limited him.
He's one of those players that provides a real spark when he gets going. And when he doesn't, it's felt by the rest of the team, and they're feeling it in this one because right now they're trailing.
To throw on second down is Sanchez. And caught right side, Green. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
The coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. 2 minutes to go in Super Bowl 51 from Houston. We're back to crown a champion after this. It's Thomas, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. Offense coming up, needing 2 yards on 3rd down.
Let's go now. Left 35.
3rd and 2, Sanchez. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.